Alright. Welcome back. Welcome back to my I don't even think it's a podcast. Cause it's not what everybody else doing. What I'm doing ain't what everybody else doing. Welcome back. My name is Sherm. My show, Throwback. We might even look at changing that. Throwback. That's the name. Throwback, right? And so, first let me start by why I'm doing this. I ain't charging no money in my YouTube. I ain't trying to put no commercials. I don't know if commercials come up on there and there. If it do, that's something YouTube doing. I ain't trying to get nobody money. So why am I doing this? I'm doing this because my sons is men's now. So when I talk to them and we talk about the world and we talking about different situations and things like that, and I give them advice and everything, my advice and any good parent advice gonna always be and challenge their kids to be the best they could be. So if I'm telling my sons and I'm challenging them and pushing them to be the best they could be, then I should be trying to be the best that I could be, right? So then I look around at society and where the situations is at and feeling how my generation of men, where we could do our part to trying to correct it. So that's why I started doing this. So I'm not trying to preach to nobody because I'm not no preacher. I ain't gonna preach to nobody. I could never judge nobody. Y'all know y'all see my dirt, so I can't judge nobody. So if you doing something, whether it's illegal, whatever you doing, and you a young black man or whatever, and that's what you choose to do, I respect it. You know what I mean? I'm gonna tell you to be careful and all of this other stuff, but yo, if that's what you want to do, nobody can never make nobody do nothing they don't want to do. This for the people that want to do different. This for the people that's thinking different, man. Word up, because I'm not gonna be trying to worry about catering, because that's what's wrong. That's what's wrong right now. Everybody too sensitive. The stuff that need to be said don't get said because people too sensitive. Especially us men. Especially us black men. Way too sensitive. So, and I'm gonna tell you, so how y'all could say where, I was watching Jurassic Park today, right? The last one. I had to turn it off. I couldn't even watch it no more. I'm gonna tell you why. So they got the young brother in there from The Get Down, the light-skinned brother dating with the chick, and he was, doing his thing, and so in Jurassic Park, why he the scariest, cryingest, whiniest? The white woman gotta protect him and save him. He panicking, running around, screaming in the movie. The first hour and a half, he was like the one with the least amount of courage. And I tell you that because that's what they want. They want the young boys, and they'll see a guy like that, and they'll use him on purpose. And this is why they'll use him on purpose. Because they know he had got a little buzz off of The Get Down. So that means if he got a little buzz off of The Get Down, that means he got young inner city kids and young kids feeling his wave, liking his style, liking his character on this show. So we gonna get that guy and we gonna put him in this role right here. I'm telling y'all, man. I'm telling y'all, man. I'm telling y'all. That's just what it's about, man. Oh, here go another thing. See, I think I'll be bugging. So I had already planned on doing a show where I was going to be talking about preferential treatment and how it's just different in society as far as white America, how they get treated, black America, and how they get treated. It's undeniable. And so I started posting some stuff on my Facebook page, right? Articles from the news. I wasn't even really going in too much on it, just saying, yo, look at this right here, y'all. Yo, what about this? And so I put one up with, what's his name? Bill Maher. He come out talking about the Somalian sister. And I'm gonna be totally honest with you, right? I don't even know the sister name. I don't know what she do, what exactly her title is or whatever, but I've been seeing her in the newspaper and I seen her face. That's pretty much is all I know about it. I'm gonna keep it honest. That's all I know. So I see the dude Bill Maher, he come out today or whatever, and he calling her, he thinks she's anti-Semite, right? Yeah. He thinks she's her Ilana Omar, Liha. I can't, Ilana Omar. So he think, but I'm like, yo, less than 2 years ago, he was talking about house nigga on his show. And I really was gonna go in on this before. So 2.5 years, and so he get Snoop Dogg on there and all that, and they give him a pass, and next thing, everybody watch him again next week. He was off the air for like, what, 2 weeks? Whatever, anyway, right? So how can you be the one to talk about anything somebody else say out their mouth? Not him. Anybody else except him, right? And that's all I posted on my page, right? Yo, he shouldn't be the one to talk about it. I ain't say she was right. I ain't say she was wrong. I ain't defend her at all. Not at all. First one in my comments is a white man. I posted another comment like 2 or 3 days ago. First one in my comment, white man. White man. Look it up. And these is all white men that I was their manager. So these is you wasn't doing nothing. You working in the supermarket up under me. Shut up. You ain't doing nothing with your life. All that. Shut up. But his mental output or whatever is that much more, so he won't jump in my mentions. And I said, yo, you defend. I didn't defend that. I just said that he's not the one to be saying anything about it. And he still want to come back with me. Well, she this and she that. Look, man, and that's what they always do. They change the narrative. They change what we was talking about in the beginning in the first place. It don't matter what she said. If you had somebody else saying that about her, I wouldn't have even noticed the article. My point, which was a valid point, is this is not the clown to be saying that. Because if you want to talk about it, he shouldn't be on the air right now. But we gave him a pass. All of the celebrities that's in his circle, that's of how Jay-Z say, of IQ, gave him a pass. So he's still on TV. White privilege. White privilege, right? Oh, here go one that somebody had mentioned to me, right? We was talking about the Gucci situation, right? And he said, yo, Sherm, I'm gonna be honest with you, man. Don't really too much us regular black people buy Gucci. Most of the people that got that Gucci stuff on is knockoff. I was like, all right, I'll give you that valid point. He said, the people that we should be boycotting and we shouldn't be spending our money in is the stores, the Chinese restaurants in our neighborhood where you could spend money with them for 20 years. You go in there one day short, asking for it. No. All our money we spending leaving out our neighborhood. They ain't never gonna put nothing back in there. They ain't gonna never have no nothing where they look out in the neighborhood. The corner bodegas. Them all used to be, and see, that's why when I was telling you earlier about Throwback, see? Now, when I was telling you about earlier Throwback, on the Ave I lived on, all up and down. Black grocery store, black supermarket. Well, not little mini market. You had the cleaners. You had all that, right? So now with that, we used to go to the grocery store, the associate up there, and we could go in and pack bags. The kids. You know, you got the cleaners or whatever. We could wash windows. You know, it's stuff like that. It's stuff like that. That's why we need to start getting together, and we need to start spending our money and keeping our money with us, man. Period. Whether it's clothing, food, whatever. We need to start keeping more of our money with us, man. We need to really do that, man. We need to really do that, man. I took some notes down, man. I was looking at stuff, and it's like I really had people telling me to be careful. I really had people telling me to be careful. Like I'm really doing something. All I'm doing is telling stuff that's out there. They not hiding from us. They not hiding from us. All of this stuff is out there. All this stuff is out there. I got all of the names. I'm gonna get all of the names, and here they go. Since the sexual harassment movement, the Me Too movement, it's 7. I got 7 congressmen right here. Pat Meehan, Al Franklin. Oh, I remember Al Franklin took the picture with his hands over the lady, the soldier. Remember the soldier? She was asleep, and he put his hands over her while she was asleep, over her breasts or whatever. That's Al Franklin. You know what I mean? You got Blake Farenthold. He gave taxpayer money. It was actually this was really amazing to me, right? Because you know them treasury checks, which you get your income tax checks on, or whatever, any checks, whatever, them federal. He used that $84,000 from the Treasury Department. Word. This dude gave his boo $84,000 in hush money from the Treasury Department. Congressman 27 John Conyers Jr. 27K. He used that 27K campaign funds to hush up. Oh, this was the good one. Bobby Scott. He went after a sister, and when the sister rebuked him, he blackballed her. Bobby Scott. Bobby Scott. Bobby Scott. And going back to the stores, right? Let's go back to the stores, right? This is one that, sisters, y'all spend all the money in black hair, with the black hair products. Shout out to Jackie. Jack doing her thing out here with her hair care. I should know the name. But shout out to Jack. That's a sister doing her thing. She definitely doing her thing. But black women, there shouldn't be no Asian guys selling y'all no hair. It shouldn't. It shouldn't be no Asian shops that's booming, that's getting all the black women money. It shouldn't be. It just shouldn't be. Because that's something that y'all supposed to be controlling. Period, point blank. It don't supposed to be nobody else getting, that one don't supposed to be happening. Oh, I got one. We going back to, I'm still on my shit. Michael Weatherly. Yeah, the dude from NCIS played ball, right? He told a rape joke. And when the woman said she was offended by the rape joke, she was written off the show. Yep. Where we going? What? Ruben Cohen, and he's a Democrat. He got the sexual harassment charge. Trent Frank, he asked 2 women to have him and his wife's baby. You know what I mean? So he going around the office asking chicks to have him and his wife's baby. Can't make this up. Matt Laura, yeah, that dude. He cried a little bit. He was getting 24. And this was the funny shit with Matt Laura. He got a 40-acre He got a 40-acre horse ranch in, I forget what, Ann Harbor or something like that. But I'm like this. I'm like, wow, he got his 40 acres in a mule. He said he was sending creepy emails to women, talk about, you look good, and all this. Making one chick have sex with him in the office when she telling him no. Boom, boom, boom. Who else? It was another big name dude. Oh, Woody Allen. Woody Allen. Let's talk about Woody Allen, because they dragging people and all of this, right? Let's talk Woody Allen. I know it was a good name in here I got. So Woody Allen had 3 underage wives, y'all. 3 underage wives. He had 2 17-year-old wives, allegedly. But this on his Winky Links for all of y'all. So for all of y'all out there, allegedly, according to WikiLeaks or whatever that is, right? He had 3 underage wives, 2 17-year-olds and a 16-year-old, right? And then, not to mention, when he ended up having sex with his having sex with his underage adopted daughter, denying it, and then ending up marrying her. Yes, that's how it went down. Cause I wrote some of the facts down from the case. So what they said was she had 2 babysitters. His wife Mia Farrow had 2 babysitters. And so what he did when the girl, they couldn't find her for 20 minutes. 2 babysitters, they can't find her for 20 minutes. When they show back up, she still got her dress on, but she ain't got no panties on now. They take her to the doctor. He denied it, end up married. Matter of fact, he got a Lifetime Achievement Award in 2014. His first underage wife marriage was in 1956. That's the first time he did it, was in 1956. He's still in Hollywood right now, chilling. Right now. Chilling. And this was one thing, man. I ain't just get like this. You can ask my man. I could give you numbers of people. They could call you and you talk to them about, my man. He was saying today, my man Hollywood, man. He was always pro-black. I'm always down for my people. Always down for my people. And enough is enough, man. Enough is enough, man. Cause I'm like, I don't see how you could be a person of color right now with a conscience and you sitting around, whether I'm right or wrong or not, and you ain't gotta never say nothing, just to yourself. This is like a to yourself thing. Cause all of the stuff I'm talking about is stuff you gotta do if you want to. I ain't gonna preach to nobody. You ain't gotta get right. You ain't never gotta get right. I tell my sons that too. They'll tell you. I tell them, you ain't gotta get right. I'ma get right. I'ma do me. This is all an option, man. I'm just saying that. I'm just putting all this stuff out there for y'all, man. I'm just putting it all out there. Cause I felt it was time, man. It was time that somebody stepped up and said something, man. Cause it's getting crazy, man. It's getting crazy. Let's talk about football. Let's talk about some football stuff real quick, right? Now, you got Kyler Murray, right? Young brother, football quarterback, black. They ain't getting no trouble or whatever the case may be. They trying to find every reason not to draft the brother number 1. First, it was his height. Oh, he's under 5'10". He show up, he's over 5'10", and he's 200 pounds. He's the same size as Russell Wilson. So now they got something to bounce it off. So they can't use that. So now you got a white guy, that don't even meet the brother. don't even know nothing about him, don't even talk to the coaches, just hear something secondhand, and then he goes and makes a report about it. Oh, well, he might be hard to deal with, or and his game is street ball. Street ball. And they use these little phrases and code words and stuff like that. And there go, like you'll sit there and you go, well, Sherm, you're making a big deal out of it. It's not a big deal. You overblowing the situation. Okay, let's check it out. Last year's first round draft pick was Baker Mayfield. White guy. Got arrested, fighting cops, all of this type of stuff. Get drafted number 1. And when he gets drafted number 1, he had a decent season. I give it up. They had a decent season. Gets his black coach fired, right? He still gets drafted. He actually was physically doing things to make you not want cut if he was black. If he was black, he wouldn't have got drafted no more. And it matters because the brother won't get his money. If you don't get drafted number 1, you don't get the big super duper contract as the first pick get. So again, money. Just like I said, I lost $20,000, a $20,000 promotion because he said he didn't like the way I was high-fiving people in the kitchen. Right? So let's get to that's the first thing with football. And before we get to that, let's get to the fact of I hate the combine. I hate the combine. The combine, is no way in the world you can see the parallels between the slave auction block and the combine. It's no way you can't see that. You got these old white men in these football companies. And this is old money that's been around for a long time, just like old plantation money. And then they in there doing what? Looking at people's teeth, seeing how high they jump to get the biggest, strongest athlete. CEO Bob Iger. Yeah, I got mad at CEO Bob Iger at Disney. He said when Jimmy Kimmel and another guy, Bahar, they was putting on a black face or whatever the case may be. And I guess Bihar was trying to talk about she was dressed as a beautiful, strong queen or whatever the case may be. And Jimmy Kimmel and blackface talk about he called Malone and Oprah Winfrey and stuff. The CEO of Disney, Bob Iger, said that blackface is a private matter. That they don't have to discuss. That's not nothing. What we did to them is behind closed doors. Don't matter. Yeah, and Jimmy Kimmel is very popular with the brown crowd at night, right? Yeah, exactly. And see, look. So here, Jimmy Kimmel doing a little joke about Karl Malone and Oprah, right? Oprah, where you at? Where you at, Oprah? Word up. Word, I got it here. Combines equal slavery. That's just like, it's the same thing, man. It's the same thing. They get them young black boys in there, and then they get these young black guys, the young black guys in there, and they asking them questions, stupid questions, having them do stupid shit, even in basketball, having them do stupid shit and all this shit, cause they performing for the money, performing for the contract. Harvey Weinstein, watch, it's about time the count stop letting his lawyers play. Oh yeah, they finally decided they gonna You know, the judge said the other day, they said that you know, finally told Harvey Weinstein lawyers, nah, man, we taking this to trial, man. Enough of this, enough of that. You know what I'm saying? Oh yeah, cause Bob Iger, and see, here's the difference. Bob Iger, this guy made $300 million over 4 years, and even after all of that in the blackface, and he took the hit for Jimmy Kimmel, he was owed $35 million. They cut his salary to where he only got $23 million out of his $35 million to take a hike. Or they got a new, they have a new AI system that reads body language for stealing. Yeah. They got a new AI, you know, system that these MIT geeks use a bunch of racist numbers and put into this robot. So they got a robot. The company is called VAK, V-A-A-K. Yeah. Oh, okay, yeah. So then my boy was talking to me about some dude like, Richie the Fix It. Richie the Fix It. Say he been around in sports for a while. Everybody know he fixed things and this and that, and that's crazy. But and it's crazy. It's crazy. It's crazy. It's crazy. Oh, I got another one. So in the line of Holloway's doing good things for others, right? And in the end, it's this. So this is a story, and this is a Holloway story not about me. So my brother, he was working at we ain't gonna say the hotel name, right? We ain't gonna say the hotel name. Let's keep them anonymous. So my brother working at the hotel, and he fight to bring the union in, right? Fight to get the union in. I remember, shit, headaches, borderline death threats, and all of this, and all that shit he dealt with. My brother, right? My brother, youngest brother, right? So they get the thing in, people was getting paid $38 an hour, people hiring him, making more than that, all kinds of money, this and that. So when my brother finally leaves, the guy up under him that wasn't saying nothing, wasn't doing nothing, the white guy gets offered the position as a union agent with the big boot, cushy salary and all that and everything. But my brother said, give him credit to him, the guy turned it down. He said, yo, y'all should have offered this to Holloway, man. Holloway the one that did this and that. Like I said, man, they don't, because they understand if they give us the money, right? If they give us the money that, you know, you gonna, we gonna get economic freedom, like Jay said. Once you get economic freedom and we not worrying about things and we could really maneuver ourselves a little bit better, that's why they try so hard to destroy us, destroy our credibility. That's why they want to make sure they don't give us, we was trying to get equal footing. They act like they was giving us something. We was just trying to get equal treatment. They was straight up discriminating against us, holding us back, because they knew they had to hold us back. They still do. They still know they got to hold us back. We got to start knowing it. So, okay, here go one. So what makes me different in what I'm doing from all of these other guys out here? So there you go. What makes me different from all these other guys out there? This what makes me different. One, like I said, I ain't asking for no money. I ain't asking for nothing. I ain't asking for nothing from nobody. That's one. Two, I don't know if you want to say successful. I was successful at surviving the streets. Yeah, you can say it like that. I ain't trying to glorify it. I'm just saying. I was successful at living in and surviving the streets. Then I changed up, went into the military. I was successful in there. Then I came out. After stumbling in high school, then I came out. Got first job I got promoted to. I got in, promoted. Back to college. All of my accomplishments, all of the things, all of the places I done been, and still coming out of it with my dignity and my self-respect. Yep. So that's what I offer. That most ain't offering. That's what I'm offering. I'm offering a way, not a way out. I ain't trying to tell you a way out. I'm trying to tell you a way once you get out how to survive. This is the advanced course. Because you got to be undecided. You got to decide on your own what you want to do. I'm not trying to decide that for you. I'm telling you, once you get out there, yo, listen to me, and some of the stuff I'm going to tell you, you're going to see, you're going to encounter. And if you know and done heard it before, it ain't going to bug you out when you deal with it at the job. That's the whole purpose of it. So you will know some of the things that you're going to have to deal with as a black man, woman, out there in society. That's what I'm telling you about. At all levels, even as you move up, you're going to have to deal with it. That's what I bring to the table. Word up. And so, after that, I know that, you know, when I got down, when I got down to North Carolina, and being away sometimes is good, because I got to do a lot of, you know, looking at myself in a self-perspective or whatever. So, and then listening to, you know, seeing the relationships that I wanted to change around me and stuff like that. So to change things, you got to change yourself. You can't keep thinking that you're going to do the same thing and it's going to turn out different on the other end. I'm doing the same results and same things and hope that the results is different. Like I was saying, this was a point I was making to one person. She was like, well, why you bring up reparations and this and that? What are you doing? You know, blah, blah, blah. And I said this too. I said, you know, this is one of the situations that I noticed with my people. Just in the reparations. And you could apply this to a lot of different situations. But just for that topic right here, I said, we'll 100% agree that we deserve it. All of us. 0 of us will do something to change it. But then 100% of us will be wanting to get the benefits from it. And that's a lot of us. We know it's a problem. We can identify the problem, but we stay stuck here in this part right here. We never get to the action part. We stay right here. You know what I'm saying? We gotta start doing the next 2 steps. I think we spend too much time over here. Word up. We spend too much time focusing on stuff, just like with this singer thing, with this thing. That's something that, yo, it wasn't even nothing that we was concerned about. It wasn't even a concern for us until they brought it up. Till Lifetime did their little expose. Before that, it wasn't even a concern. And then the difference between me and all them podcasts is they all do the same thing. They all do the same thing. I saw the laws tapes of Jay-Z dissing R. Kelly. This Dame dissing R. Kelly. This one, this. Y'all helped out too. Y'all helped out too. Instead of y'all doing an expose on Hugh Hefner. Let's do one on the Playboy Mansion. Let's do one on Woody Allen. Let's do one on that senator that time that they kicked out that was doing all of those. Let's do one on all the women that Bill Clinton was with. I mean, I'm saying that to say, yo, when they do the bullshit, we got to do the bullshit. And it's not tit for tat. It's so they'll stop. It's so they'll stop. If they see that shit ain't working, they going to change their tactics. Do the same shit back to them. That's what you doing in chess. In mental battles. when you maneuvering and you doing things and maneuvering. That's what you do, man. Yeah, it's just really kind of like, yeah, I called one dude, man. This dude, he ain't even watch my show. He giving me advice on something I ain't even ask him. He telling me I need to watch some dude that came out in jail for 19 years. I need to watch him. I'm like, what can that brother tell me? What can that brother tell me? Greek mythology is stolen African mythology, y'all. Greek mythology is stolen African mythology. Socrates, Plato, Aristotle, all of them dudes studied in Africa. Alexander the Great came back and they stole all the books out the libraries and destroyed them. And came back and do what they always do, remix the truth in history and retell it. Period. Me and my boys, we talk about emotional thinking as opposed to critical thinking. A lot of us men, man, we do way too much emotional thinking, man. Way too much emotional thinking, man. We gotta step up, man. For real. In my opinion. There you go. So I ain't preaching. Y'all ain't gotta step up. Word up. Yeah, he slept with the girl, raised the little girl, and then you end up sleeping with her and marrying her. Shit is crazy, man. Yeah, man. So yeah, I just wanted y'all to know, man, yo, I could keep going on and on and on and on and on and on. Bryan Singer, allegedly sexual underage with the boys. He getting ready to do a movie. He getting ready to do a movie right now. Word. Less more moonbeams. CBS caught 6 times. 6 accusers, sexual harassment. He's still getting his bread. Word. People talk, their words don't hold value no more. Word. Here was a thought. I wonder if they gonna treat Jesse Smollett like a black man, a straight black man, or a gay black man. I don't know. It's gonna be interesting to see. Oh, here was a thought, and I get it. It's all about getting to the bag, getting your money out there and all that. I understand that. It's about getting to the bag. But while you get into the bag, how you get to the bag, is it worth giving up a little piece of your dignity, little piece of your self-respect, little pieces of your mental? Like for instance, I start writing stuff down. I'm like robbing or snatching a woman's pocketbook. That used to get your ass kicked back in the days. You get fucked up. Stealing, you steal from your moms. Okay, you moms got $500 and all that, whatever the case may be, and you go in there and steal that. I done did. See, these is my sins right here. I remember one time I was CeeLo. Gambled up rent money. Moms wanted to kill me that time when she came back from Florida. I got it back though down the road, but Mom wanted to kill me. Stabbing your boy in the back at the job. You know what I mean? Like, yeah, you could You could do it, but can't you gonna live with yourself? You gonna be able to live with yourself? Like, that's the thing. Like, I would say that would be the thing I want to do is spark a brain cell. One, spark a brain cell, and two, make more people look in the mirror and be like, yeah, yo, I gotta get this shit right. I could do better. If you doing that, that's a start. Word up, cause we could do better. Word up, we could do better. It's no way around it. We could do better. And I know when stepping out from the crowd and voicing your opinion and all of that stuff, you know, I get it. 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 You know, and I know what's to be expected. You know, they come first, what they try to do, money. They come at you financially, then legally, then they pick up past dirt, or then they find somebody, you know, in the media they could use on you. Yeah. People they already know, try to, you know what I mean? Yeah, I said that. So, went that. Yeah, did the apologies, all that thing. Yeah, they is squeezing us though. I got some of the people in the black community. You got your man. I ain't gonna talk about Al Sharpton, man. My mama like Al Sharpton. I'm gonna give him a break. Brother Polite, Dr. Umar, Boyce Watkins Jr. Them dudes all selling they stuff. All them guys selling they stuff. Everybody selling they stuff. This Creflo Dollar, Sean King, they all selling they stuff. They want you. Boyce Watkins, he wants you to pay just to talk to you. He wants you to pay. He want you to pay to sit on this thing. This guys, that's what they do. That's what all of them do. You know what I mean? And so I want to be a strong black voice out there. I want to be a strong black voice out there. Strength, definitely strength, reasoning, and accomplishments. So you might not agree with what I'm saying, or you might not think I should be saying it. You know what I mean? But if you think about what I'm saying, a lot of my stuff makes sense. A lot of it makes sense. And it's right there, y'all. It's right there. We just gotta start seeing it, and we just gotta stick together. Like my son said, what you want, Dad? You want to be famous then? I said, nah. What I would truly like is, and this is all I would truly really like. If I said something that makes sense, that I know I got 1,000,000, 2 million brothers and sisters behind me that value my opinion. And if I say, yo, we need to stop doing this, or we need to stop doing that, y'all really gonna look at doing it. Don't mean you're gonna necessarily do it. Just even having a conversation about it. You know what I mean? Just even having a conversation about it. That'd be enough for me. Because like I said, it's conversations we need to have. That's why everything I tie in, I say things and then I tie it in. It makes sense. All of this makes sense. Like I said, throw it back and it all tie in. So once again, I'm Big Sherm, and y'all watch my Facebook page, man. Keep them off my backs, man. Alright, I holler.